Good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
So it's down to business here. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Yazidji! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Looks to thread it through. Stock. It's Stock! Bamba. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Forward it goes. Bamba. Yazidji. Bamba looking to get on the end of this. There are a few waiting for it. Tries a shot! He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Finds himself eased off the ball. And he's going long. And it's Vieirinha. He's got Vieirinha! He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Real chance to break. Douglas. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. It's Vieirinha. Vieirinha. Stock. Going forward. What does he try from here? Can he deliver? The whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. The start of the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Jose Font tries to get it forward quickly. hoists it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Let's put a stop to that. Well positioned to make that interception. Gets into a dangerous position. Yasici. Selik. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And he's there to clear it. Andre. Douglas battles to win it back. Stock. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Andre gets it back. Lille have a free kick. Gets it back. Out to the left it goes. We can get that clear. Lille are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
That could spell trouble. Fiorina, he spotted the run and played him through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Varela. Douglas. Well, that's where he wants it.
Well, both sides might have to settle.
And they've been caught out here. Now short, he's gone for it. Yes, he's done it. Save the best for last. Well, there was to be no other outcome. So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because...
And that is that. PAOK win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me.